As a senior leader and as a manager, it is natural that you will know more than others. And even if you are not an expert as compared to them, your experience will tell you a few things which possibly others around you, your team members, colleagues, etc., may not know. Now, in those situations, if you pick up a mistake, if you pick up something that is amiss, if you pick up that something wasn't thought through or naturally did not occur, what do? I will invite you to reflect on this, that are you giving people feedback or are you showing them that you know better? And it's important for you to reflect, because a good 95% times or more, when people are sitting in the meetings that they are in reviews, etc., it just naturally comes across that you know much more than others in the mannerisms that you display. So the problem is not with the feedback, the problem is not with the interjection that you make, the problem is not with what you tell them. The question is how you are telling them. And this is very natural for human beings, because even as a person in a family or in society with friends or otherwise, we do make interjections when we find something amiss. So I'm going to invite you to reflect on the tone and mannerisms, because criticism is not the way to approach people. Criticism, in fact, is something that breaks people down. It is something that will shut them off if you approach them with that tone and mannerism. If your tone reflects helpfulness, if your tone reflects a desire to help others win and progress, if your tone reflects collective success, then you will likely get a good audience and people will follow what you say, and then that will make you a good popular leader. So next time you are in a meeting, you are in a conversation and you hear something that is not in place or something that's not thought through, or you find that something is missing, figure out a way to talk as a coach does or as a mentor does. Offer an insight, better still, as compared to criticizing and asking others, why haven't you thought this through? Why is this like this? Why is that out of order, etc. Especially avoid those critical questions. A coaching tone, a mentor's tone, a helpful tone, an insight offered has a better chance of you appealing to the other person's intellect and you helping the other person grow and move forward. Remember, you have to care and connect before you correct, and you have to not approach the other person with a condescending, disrespectful tone. A wonderful interjection made with a condescending and disrespectful tone is far, far worse than an average insight that is given respectfully that the other person hears. So if you have something to say it respectfully, say it with full compassion towards the other person's intelligence and their way of doing things, especially if you are a senior leader, if you're a manager.